Is Towie racist? By the end of this video, you might think so too. So I was watching TV the other day, ended up watching Towie for whatever reason. And I see this girl, Sophie. But I'm like, ain't this the same girl that got kicked off of Geordie Shore for saying the N-word? So I had to do a quick Google search, make sure I wasn't bugging. And look, rightly there, she said, I hate N-words. So apparently the backstory was they were sitting around off camera, but still had their microphones on and they were still hot. And they're having a discussion and someone asked her, would she date a black guy? And her reply was, I hate N-words. So the production team heard it, everyone heard it. So she got kicked off the show, sent back to England, rightfully so. That should have been that, right? Wrong. So about a year later, she was welcomed back onto the show. They made a big thing of it, like, yeah, Sophie's back. So no explanation, no accountability, no apology, nothing. So MTV had a meeting in a boardroom somewhere and said, you know what? Yeah, it's all blown over now. You know, racism has an expiry date and she's such a huge talent. We need her on the show, even though it's disrespectful to a whole community of people. It's like, from what I remember on the show, there was an episode where she was giving a DJ a blowjob on camera while he was DJing. Yeah, amazing talent. And now she's made her way to Towie because she's in a relationship with Jason. And it's like, did the producers not think to themselves, maybe this isn't the type of role model we want to put on mainstream TV, like a known racist? What about the black cast members? Were they consulted in this? Did you take their feelings into account? Did they sign off on this? It's just very weird to me. But then when you think about the history of Towie and how it came to fruition, it makes a lot of sense. For those of you that don't know, this is Brian Bello. Brian won Big Brother in 2007. He's an Essex boy through and through. He came up with the idea for Towie, but he called it Totally Essex, and he actually made a pilot. So as you can see in the background, this is the pilot. If you go on YouTube and type in Totally Essex pilot, it will come up. So it was his concept and his idea with his friends. ITV told him no, but then they went and they got Mark Wright, Kurt Norcross, Amy Childs, Sam Fairs. The only people from the pilot that didn't make it to the actual show was the two black people. Does that sound right to you? So Brian ended up suing them and they ended up settling with him, which most people do when they know they haven't got a leg to stand on. Reports say he got about £7 million, which considering Towie has probably accumulated about £1 billion, is really nothing. But it's sad because it's another example of these big production companies stealing ideas from black creators and then excluding them from it. How is that not racist? And then having a racist girl on there. So you'd rather have a racist girl on there than the guy that actually created it. Is Towie racist? Well, I'll let you make that decision.